not gonna lie, I do kind of need something hard now. And I'm not talking about, like, you probably heard your mother say this before. I mean it in a different way. But I don't know what they're considered as, grunge, punk, hard rock. My neighbors have a newborn. And especially today, that girl has had a lot of trouble keeping quiet. So now I just want to put my earphones on and, I don't know, let out the frustration. Let out, not anger, but just, I don't know. Yeah, pretty much anger. I don't know who Alice is. I don't know why she's in chains. Believe it or not, I've seen a video or like an Instagram reel talking about albums that will change your music taste. And this one was in there. So I'm very excited. Damn the River isn't the first song. It's Them Bones. Alice in Chains, but this doesn't have like the cover. And I also want to start with the cover. Alice in Chains, they're looking wild, and there's always this one fucker who doesn't have the long hair. This is their breakout album, 1992. Let's give it a listen. Let's see. Can I live out my anger today? Yes, please, right now. I need to. Alice in Chains Dirt. This is the 2022 remaster. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it's like the only version that I could find on Spotify. Okay, I think I... What the fuck? Okay, I gotta start again. Whatever that was, I did not expect that intro. They didn't even give me a moment to, I don't know, settle in. And that is the most southern fucking accent. Damn bones. I'm not gonna stop. But I'm noticing something very, very interesting, what they're doing with the song, with the instrumental. Okay, for the first song of their first album ever, this is fucking insane. Don't worry, we'll continue. But what's interesting, their guitar, like is kind of creating a different rhythm and a different kind of like pattern apart from the drummer. So it's like two different rhythms playing at the same time. But it's kind of cool because like this guitar especially is really moving forward. And now the additional guitar solo. And I'm gonna turn it louder. I already turned it a bit louder. We're gonna turn it even more loud. And the chorus is pretty chill. Because of like this little intermission almost that the drummer is making. Okay, I think we should just listen to all of it all together. We can't do it though, because we need to stop for a second. Just for a second. Damn. What the fuck? Where are they from? Big part of them bones. Almost like did it. I don't know. What is it? Fucking Midwest? Where do they say it? Alice in Chains, a Seattle-based rock band. Okay, is Seattle considered the Midwest? I mean, it's the West. Is it mid? Only your mom's mid. Although she'd be giving me bomb head. Okay, fuck it. We just continue. Damn that river. Why do we need to stop the flow? It doesn't sound like we're stopping the flow. It sounds like we are just continuing where we left off. I think they don't have a bass player, do they? They have 2 guitars and a drummer. They do have a bassist, I hear him now, okay. But they're doing it again with the electric guitars, creating a second rhythm, although this time it's like more synced to the drums as well. Yes! And it sounds really cool when the second guitar also comes in and kind of just doubles up in between. The way I also be doubling up on your mom with my friends. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of have no fucking clue what they're talking about. I wanna see. There we have the bassist. But again, very hard to make out the rhythm. Okay, what the fuck are we actually talking about? I broke you in the canyon. I drowned you in the lake. By the way, on the first one we called about like, you know, kind of them bones. We are 6 feet under. You a snake that I would trample, only thing I'd not embrace. Okay, something negative. Oh, you condemn that river, and maybe I don't give a damn anyway. So you condemn that river, and it washed me so far away. So I'm gonna assume it's like something emotional that we have going on that we can't keep to ourselves, but we just have to let go. 2 popular interpretations. All right. One is which Jerry Cantrell and Sean Kinney get into an altercation and Kinney breaks a coffee table over his head. The song is a metaphor for revenge with the inability to dam that river, symbolizing the uncontrolled bleeding from Cantrell's head. The second interpretation is the song being a metaphor for Green River Killer, who was notorious during the mid-80s to late 90s. Okay, that could of course also be the case. At least my emotional anger that we had to let out was kind of true. Rain when I die. Okay, we just... whatever that was. Oh yes. We're bringing in some shape. Is she pegging us? Did she come here to try to take me? Did she call my name? I think it's gonna rain. Oh. What I do have to say, I know I just paused in a very wrong moment, the way we just rolled down that fucking drum. But some of these like rock bands, some of their lead singers do have like pretty decent voices and pretty good singing abilities. Was it something I said held against me? So if I say boobs, will they be held against me? introducing the sound from the intro. Okay, just generally, what I can say about this song. I mean, it can be summarized. It kind of feels like women don't want to live with them, can't live without them either. That's like, and then we base a song around that. Sort of. And since so far, every time we introduced a new song, I don't know, it kind of was pretty fucking cool so far. So I'm just very much always looking forward to the way we're going to introduce the next song. Because I don't know, I feel like we're going to stop for half a second and then boom, immediately be hit in the face again. Did one contributor, and this is unreviewed. Written by, okay, about their respective girlfriends. That's not a song I would like to have about me. Down in the hole? Okay, we're bringing it back. But before we enter the next song, Down in the Hole, either we are talking about them bones again or actually our girlfriends. And I just said on the intro to the previous song, I can't wait how we're introducing the next song, being hit in the face again. But they decided, hey, we can also go slow. It does feel like a... Doesn't it? A song by Guns N' Roses? It's very interesting though how this theme of, you know, grave, down in a hole, decorate like a grave, tombs, etc. Also the, okay, we don't see the album cover here, but assuming it's Alice on the album cover, maybe, just laying there, down in a hole now emotionally, too. Slowing down again. Bring the acoustic guitar back. And that's like a pretty sad fucking thing to say. Because now I don't know what expects us and what to expect anymore. Because they just showed that they have a range. And I can't predict what the next song is gonna be like. Okay, this one is by the guitarist. Maybe that's why we had so many guitars. Just check on the album, later presented as the fourth track. Better the band's desire to have the album loosely tell a story from song to song. Very loosely. But I didn't think that the hole we were in were like actually, I don't know, a hole of love. For her? Although I would argue that love feels, at least for me, different than this. Jerry? Are you good? What is Courtney doing to you? The next song, Sick Man. fuck is happening? Okay, at first I thought, hey, wow, pretty cool drum roll. And then we just added in the guitars again, adding to the rhythm. And now for the chorus, we cut it out. Although, to be fair, that's something that Nirvana has also done. And since Nirvana's the only like grunge or punk band that I know so far, I will need to compare the two. Now we're gonna bring it, yeah, we're gonna start over. Going with this song because it's I don't like, we completely changed the fucking, I don't know, we cut it in half maybe, the speed that we're going at in the verses. And then we're just, it is a roller coaster, but we're going in circles. Of course you would want your roller coaster to go in a circle, otherwise like you would either always sit in there or it would just, I don't know, at some point stop randomly. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Halfway through the song, cut. Okay, the bridge was probably the nicest part so far. Because I mean, I don't know if that's like the way to go to essentially repeat ourselves over and over again, changing one line or like two lines, but just reintroducing it the same way. Because we have too many changes. I'm just gonna announce, I mean, we're just gonna let it slide out, the last song, or the next song, Rooster. So finally we got some cock in here. And how are we gonna introduce this song now? Okay. Another slower start. And the singer has his chance to showcase his falsetto voice. I told you that they were like, most of these rock band singers had a pretty good range. They found a way to kill me yet. Kurt did. We gotta throw some. Yo, okay. I mean, metaphorically, we got to throw some shots, okay? Figuratively, he did it himself. Laney, I can't help you with that. Wife and kids, household pet. Army green was no safe bet. The bullets screamed to me from. Did they actually serve? Okay, is this like a saying, or is it just meaning, I don't know, the people, they are just looking for a simple life now on a farm somewhere? His dad's experience in the Vietnam War, okay, he was nicknamed Rooster after his hair. The song, his experiences as a soldier on the ground, a way of bridging the divide. The war left between the two. Stuffing the rooster is a dark, humorous way of referring to the constant fear of enemy contact. They hope to snuff out or eliminate any US soldier. With the chaos, it's almost felt ordained. Okay. Okay, now I can. But to be fair, if this song is about or for his dad, it's pretty fucking badass.
Walking tall machine gun man, they spit on me in my homeland.
It almost feels like a more modern version of Fortunate Son. At least, oh well, not Fortunate. Oh, well, maybe a little bit. Not because of like, just like the overall vibe of the song.
Send me pictures of my boy.
Even though it feels funny, thinking that they're like, how old are they? 23?
My pills against mosquito death.
We have this very pleasant outro with again, showcasing our range. Okay, the next song is called Junk Head. Almost like, dude, we have a lot of like sick man, junk head. Okay, so far it's only been 2 songs that way, but let's just fucking continue. I thought I was onto something. And I'm having a flashback. Sounds good.
A new friend turned me on to an old favorite.
Okay.
Nothing better than a dealer's high. Be how convince him to buy.
I thought because he may lower his prices.
What's my drug of choice? Well, what have you got?
Okay. Just walk me through the writing process. Make an entire song about how we go somewhere to the deal of our choice, how we buy it, how we consume it, and how we sleep afterwards. At least it makes sense with the title Junkhead.
And I do it a lot. The stoners, junkies, and freaks. Are you happy? I am man. Content and fully aware.
Okay, so we make a song about how we get it, about us arguing with the guy, hey, like, well, we won't go broke, it's all cool, I do it a lot. And now we've gone on, you know, like we gotta get up there. Now we are legitimizing it, or at least in front of the hypocrites.
I'll do it a
Although it's also funny, normally when we think about the songs that we have, where artists talk about the process of being on substances, they normally sound different, like they sound substance inspired, what they were on when they made the song. And right now, just based on the sound, I couldn't tell you what they took.
You can't understand the user's mind, but try with your books and degrees. If you let yourself go and open your mind,
Kurt did.
I'll bet you'd be doing like me, and it ain't so bad. I don't go broke, and I do
Oh. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Oh. My man jinxed it. Evidently. At least they don't lie in their songs. We have learned that so far. But then again, oh. All right. Third album or title of the album is the next song. Okay, that is interesting to notice. I don't know if it was the lead singer that we're having or if it was the other guy. But one of y'all actually, like, you did it, you crazy son of a bitch. Yo. Yo. Okay, I mean, I kind of like, I don't know, jokingly, not jokingly mentioned it on the first like 2 or 3 songs when it was just a reoccurring theme of graves and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But now we're like actually saying it out loud, and this is like out loud. This is even out loud with subtitles, with, I don't know, somebody next to us doing it in sign language so everybody understands, like, what the fuck. Okay, it actually does sound like, again, maybe, okay, I don't want to say, now that this is like the same shit that happened with Nirvana, where I knew that Kurt Cobain just fucking disconnected himself. And then throughout a lot of the songs, we thought, Mr. Kurt, those are very suspicious lyrics considering what we ended up doing. And this is the same right now. I'm going to assume he did not intentionally OD. But I mean, it kind of sounds like we're trying to get away from it, but we are. I mean, we said it on Jughead. Like, these people don't understand us unless they're also in it. I really like the drummer. You can see it, but with my finger, like with my hands, I'm also just tapping along. If we're talking to the substances, yes. I mean, it does feel like me every time I am having a hangover and then saying like, oh, that because you feel like shit. And then I go, oh my God, I'm never doing it again, blah, 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 blah. And would you know it, 5 minutes later, I'm already there chucking down, I don't know, 5 beers. It happens. I can't help it. But yo, guy, come on. But it's kind of, if I had to, it makes you feel like shit, essentially. And even though you tell yourself you won't do it anymore, you kind of end up doing it somehow, sometime soon. Godsmack. They ain't believed in us. Got it. Okay. Feeling a bit more aggressive than the past couple of songs.
Not for the men who wonder
What are we doing with our voices?
that broke your back yonder. Don't you know that none are blind? What in God's name have you done? Stick your arm for some reward. For the horse you broke.
Okay, whatever they did during the chorus, that sounded cool as fuck. That sounded cool as fuck. And are we talking about? Yes, we are. Of course, we are taking substances again. We gotta get the. Oh my god, what's it called? The word for chk, to inject something, but what's like the thing called that injects it into your system? Needle, yes, but there's more than just a needle, right?
Much wonder.
It would be cool to have this like effect going longer, or this playing style.
What in God's name have you done?
I don't know what they're doing to the guitar, but it almost sounds like very electronic. Yeah. Okay, I feel like now almost half the songs have been about substances in a way. The next song is called Untitled. All right. But why is it called like Godsmack? Does it have anything? What in God's name have you done? Okay, but the reference to God's name line emphasize lanes. I'm not into religion, but I have a good grip on my spirituality. I know that I didn't create myself because I would have done a hell of a better job. All right. Do they? What the fuck is? Okay. The term Godsmack is a colloquialism for my man. My man. Now we have an entire dude. Imagine Nirvana had a song "Whoopsie Doopsie Shotgun." Woo! And that's what we're doing right here. Of the song and most of the album. Yeah, it feels like most of the album right now. The speculation that the band got their name from the song, but the band has denied this. Oh, there's a band called this. Way. All right. Okay, here it says Iron Gland. On Spotify, it says Untitled. Pretty the most interesting song. I mean, we can continue and see if the lyrics align. Okay, it's only like 40 seconds, it's already over. Maybe since it's called like, heroin because you feel like a hero, maybe that's like what he feels like. Iron Gland, that's his hero name. I don't know. Hate to feel. Could be, because I felt like we were just tripping. I mean, yeah, we are on the B-side, and on the B-side we've been riding the substances.
The fuck will it take?
Fuck?
Drown myself in my way. Another shake, EDA. Now a dog, shake my leg.
feel like I don't want to be like, I don't want to do a distance diagnosis here, but it feels like they have a lot of unresolved issues. I mean, we already know some issues with the father. We already know some issues with the substances. We already know some, well, to be fair, with the girlfriends, at least so far, it sounded not like we had issues with them. But we also have a lot of issues with ourselves.
What the hell? Gotta rest. Aching pain in my chest. Lucky me, now I'm sad. Little bug for a pet. New Orleans, gotta get Picashin medicine.
Okay, I feel like this could actually be something. The way it was also for Kurt Cobain with his like stomach aches, the constant ones, because right now we're also like talking about, you know, climbing up the walls and stuff, which reminded me literally of this fucking lyric from Nirvana. Pincushion medicine is referring to medication or drugs that uses needles. Okay, to inject the substance. Yes. Okay, and then his substance of choice. Lane. Okay, so Lane is the guy taking stuff, or like probably all of them took stuff, but Lane is the guy not being able to take stuff because he took too much.
My old man, what the hey, it's time to face it.
And I told you about the daddy issues.
I can see
Nobody distant diagnosis as well as I do. And we are putting our soul into the solo. Okay, pretty cool outro right now. At least this, to some extent, it is helpful because we said it on Junkhead. If you aren't in it, you can't really emphasize with it. So you don't really know what's it like. And now, since we've been talking about it on Junkhead, Dirt, Godsmack, Untitled, and Hate to Feel, I'm beginning to see as to why he may have gotten hooked on it, or as to why he feels like he needs to continue to take it. If he says he doesn't want to see, he doesn't want to feel, I mean, not just he doesn't want to, but he hates to do it. He doesn't want to be his old man, but then he looks in the mirror and then he realizes, oh, fuck, we are very alike. It feels like it started off as curiosity and then it turned into something that's angry chair? That's not so curious anymore. Okay, it's 4 guys. Yeah, 2 guitarists, 1 drummer, and 1 bass player, I assume. And I'm gonna assume the drummer is the one with the short hair, because he has to, you know, wiggle around, so short or long hair, the way all of the other ones have it, would really not be good for him. But they have like a really long hair, damn, almost looking like, I don't know, angelic. Angry Chair, second to last song. Let's hit it. Okay. Giving me flashbacks from the A side of this album.
sitting on an angry chair.
Okay.
Walls that still here. Stomach hurts and
I haven't told you, but for this entire day, I have more or less had stomach aches. And I'm also having it right now. That's why I'm drinking so much water. I don't know, kind of like hoping it will help. By the way, I don't take like, I don't know, usually you, I don't know, throw in an aspirin or something. I don't have that. I like never take any painkillers. So I just be living with it.
what do I see cross away? The shape of his face.
Have we taken shrooms now?
And
To be fair, like maybe sounds a little bit like it. I mean, we were, innocent. We were curious. Curious. We said it on. Okay, why the fuck am I having a problem with that word? We said it on the previous song, and now we're saying maybe at first it was like cool, fun, something, and now it's turned gray. Now we're having bad trips. Now we're having bad times, even on substances. I agree. Okay, I don't want to compare them to like Nirvana, but that's like the only point of reference that I have. And this kind of feels like something from Bleach in a way. A side of Bleach, doesn't it? I mean, if you know the two albums, you'll probably agree, but the sound of it, and now the lyricism also, yeah, kind of similar. Okay, we have another 30-second outro, but I just wanna, what the fuck? Usually here, yeah, about section, but there is no about section. Q&A, ask a question. Jerry Cantrell via the music liner notes. Such a brilliant song. I'm very proud of Lane for writing it. When I've stepped up vocally in the past, he's been so supportive. Here's a fine example of him stepping up with the guitar and writing a masterpiece. Okay. That's about all the information that we get. Pink Cloud, when someone's new to sobriety, constantly talks about how great life is. Okay, that's actually interesting. Okay, we need to click these fuckers. So we tried to, sober, but now it's turned gray. Pink Cloud is now turned gray. So yeah, we have gotten back to it. Now we want to maybe find God. That's our only solution at this point. Burning on the... I would like to know what's like on with this angry chair. Symptoms of overdose include slowed breathing and decreased heart rate. Okay, that's what we talked about, the heart rate dropping, lending to the illusion that air is running out in the room. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know the side effects, at least not the negative ones, apart from like, I don't know, overdosing apparently. The last song, Wood ? And we have a new producer, my man Rick. Okay, a new producer for the last song. Would ? What? Hey. Your mom would. No question mark. No questions asked. The bass is bringing some energy. Didn't think we were going to end this way. It's a pretty fucking cool sound, to be honest, especially for like the last track that we were, kind of bringing something new in. The drummer using his drum kit almost like a shaker, only with the snare. I'm wondering right now, considering that Laney is it appears the lead singer. Have they continued after this? Because he at some point wasn't there anymore. And I can see that they released something in 2018. So I'm assuming they... Oh, I lied. I lied. I lied. This is not their breakout album. Their breakout album is Facelift. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. To be honest, I was wondering why the song was called Wood ? And my English teacher used to always say, if and would are not good. Or would and could are not good. Some of those two, you don't use them together in a sentence. I think if and would are not good or something. Wood ? Alice in Chains. Oh, a song concert, lead singer Mother Love Bone, Andrew Wood, who died of... Oh, another one. Oh, did it. What is going on here? The lead singer of Mother Love Bone, okay, who also had my guys. Okay, because Andrew Wood and then Wood ? and Wood the guy, written by Jerry and produced by Rick Passion. Okay. If I didn't know any better, I would say these guys have been really, or not these guys, but like one person in specifically, has been, what do these like white LA women always say? Manifesting it. Yes, that's the word. They've been manifesting it, and they've successfully manifested it. Hey, I mean. He went down the same route as Andrew Wood. To be honest, a pretty cool, like, I thought it was their breakout album. Maybe it wasn't their breakout album now that I looked into it a little bit more. But it's still a very cool album, even though it's like their second album. I mean, to be fair, technically, we're doing the same we did with Nirvana. I also just started with the second album of theirs. And then we went back to the first, and then we continued with the third. So maybe that's what we're going to do with this one here too. I mean, now it would make sense to go back to the first before we continue with another one, Jar of Flies. Although you're going to tell me if like they're worth it or not. They also have an unplugged. Well, to be fair, MTV was a huge thing in the 90s. So everybody has an unplugged session. Yeah, okay. Hey, pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. I mean, it feels like this is just the DLC to Nirvana for me personally, because Nirvana is getting to an end. We're only doing Paramount and the live performance from MTV. And now we are, I don't know, this is like my new toy that I can play with, apart from your mom. Can't end on a higher note.